Hello, Virgo. This is Marley with Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I'm doing soulmate readings for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April and May. You know, the energy varies. It can be present. It can be, up to like 2-3 months in the future. So, this, I already said that. This is for, if it doesn't resonate with you, check out my videos for your Moon, Rising, Venus sign. If you guys are on Instagram, please follow me there. I'd love to connect with you guys. It's Fawn and Fire Intuitive. And if you want a personal reading, my information's in the box below. You can just shoot me an email or direct message me on Instagram. Okay, so let's see. I did pull the cards ahead of time. I'm trying to get through all the signs before my house gets too noisy. I don't know if it's going to happen. But I did meditate and shuffle, and I haven't looked at the cards. I'm just, like I said, I was just trying to save time. Okay, I'll stop talking about things that don't matter. You guys can timestamp this if you want. Okay. So this is the energy between you and your soulmate. It can really, resonate for one, both, or the other. You'll know how to apply it to your situation. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there could be some things in the way you guys are communicating, or you have like a gut feeling, or you're getting a lot of signs. I know Virgo's been getting a lot of signs lately. Sometimes the signs are cautioning you. Sometimes the signs are like, hey, wait a minute, you're headed in the wrong direction. And sometimes they're not, But you always need to pay attention if you start seeing lots and lots of signs, and ask why. Because we can just be like, oh, the angels are around me, and that's awesome. They are. But sometimes it's like, whoa, hold up. If you're seeing 444 a lot, it can mean like, okay, time to rest, time to think. 666 a lot. Like, okay, time to really look at like, okay, how much ego is involved in this situation? We have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. We have Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. Very interesting. Downcast Pride. The High Priestess in reverse. The Seven of Wands. And Strength in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. It's kind of interesting. It could be that you pay like a lot of attention to the red flags. Like you're constantly looking for like a sign that this person or they do this to you, that you don't really like them, that you don't want them around, okay? And there's like a big need here to be more playful in the relationship. And, there may be some past patterns of behavior on one or the other side or both sides where things are taken really seriously. A lot of definitions and meanings are added to certain actions that just aren't accurate. I want to look into this Downcast Pride. I've been reading it out of the book because the messages are just beautiful, and I've found in all my personal readings this week that they've really been resonating with people. This is the Shadow, or the Dark Mirror Tarot. It's really beautiful. It doesn't work for every season, but right now it really is. This can mean, like, even if you know in your heart like something's just not right, it doesn't have to affect you so much, because it's not your job to make everybody happy, first off. And second off, this could be a pattern of behavior that this person is dealing with. It could have been handed down like generation to generation. Bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. The eyes, dark with dried blood, look downward. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with gold laurels among her hair is stern and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from a golden collar. The sky behind her is gray. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. Survival is a direct consequence of adaptation. We can all call adaptation, what we call adaptation is not the result of a subtle but constantly constructive change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it. Ooh. As we strip day by day our dignity in order to avoid conflict with a world, that world spreads us apart. It waters us down. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility or through the hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliest. We survive and bend our knees because we draw from our laziness, fear, and disgust. We let our deepest roots go dry, replaced by what can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think that we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to vanity, but we can't afford dignity. Isn't it sad? Honestly, the true illusion is our faith in fall and winter, and we discard spring and summer as fairy tales. The sky can change color too, and as long as we sometimes look up, we might notice. It's with the High Priestess here in reverse, I don't get a sense that this is a secret to you. Either it's you or the person you're dealing with. But somebody feels like they're having to conform to something that they aren't really, you know? And it's time to break that chain of like people pleasing and having to be like what everyone else wants you to be. What are you truly defending by doing that? Like, it's almost like you feel like you're under attack, but the only one really attacking your strength is yourself. If you're not, you know, it's important that you start to notice right away when you are feeling like you have to compromise like integral parts of yourself. Because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be able to like be exactly who you are and enjoy that and be around people who like that. You know, the energy's immediately going to lighten. And here it's like, you see, she's almost, like, I see that she's wearing a cloak, but to me it almost looks like her head's just roots. You know, because it's like it can't get down to the heart and really be fed because it has to be blocked off and hidden. And I don't know if this is the person you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Leo, like I said, or if this is you. But somebody in this connection does not feel like they can totally be themselves and still be accepted. And it's something that really has to be broken in order for this to come back to like being a really happy relationship, or for a happy relationship to come in. You know, you deserve someone who sees you and loves you for you. And that may be a block right now. If you're like trying to be like what you feel like other people want you to be, and then they feel like something doesn't feel right here because there's a need to be completely yourself. Definitely for some of you, secrets are coming to life. Someone was trying to defend a secret big time. But you've known in your head, you've tried to like keep it down, but it's coming out and it's going to be up to you. Like, do you want to heal this, rewrite the future? Or do you want to break the chain? And I think it really depends on your person. Like if they're dealing with this where they were trying to be somebody that they weren't, you know, if they're all of a sudden now they're coming out and they're being honest about who they really are, that's a good sign. Okay, Virgo, I hope this resonated. Please comment below. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. So much love and light to you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.